All right. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to Deathmark. Unfortunately, Mana needs to take a break tonight, so we are doing this on our own. We're gonna do some spooky shit. Um,
Spooky shit.
spooky shit. So yeah, we are on the final case of this game. We've finished all of the real plot, and we are now on to the DLC case, which they are calling
Whoop.
Little Red Riding Hood. So, recap, we
Terrifying.
investigated a love hotel in the red light district and found that Red Riding Hood was the victim of teenage prostitution there. Getting lost between the floors, we found a wallet, a credit card, portraits labeled Masquerade Wife, and some sex books that Hiro wanted to read but couldn't handle. Yeah, that was. Um, Hiro then stripped down to her underwear and propositioned us in a fan service moment that is less gross compared to the previous ones because she's at least an adult and the spider webs aren't on her body. Like, I will give them that.
Mm-hmm.
That was like bare minimum, though. This would be much hotter if it were consensual, but it's still creepy because she's doing this under ghostly possession and not of her own volition. And also, no one wanted that in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
We took the path of least horniness and survived long enough for Daimon to cockblock her so we can get her to the hospital. Once she's checked out, we need to give her a serious lecture about unlearning rape culture because the way she victim blamed Red Riding Hood was not okay. Yeah, she has some
Okay.
internalized bullshit she needs to figure out. Granted, right
She gotta
now
unpack that.
she seems to be like out of her mind.
Maverick.
So
Maverick. Sit out. I'm gonna be out of my mind here in a second. There we go. Sorry.
no worries. All right. So we have no partner. Oh, that's right. We are going to bed.
Yes.
So let's rest for today.
I'm glad that we're picking it up just in time to go to bed.
Woo! That's right. I have to investigate again tomorrow. Once I'm done looking things up, I should go to bed early. And now we get 2 hours of library exposition. Huh? I hear the rumble of something heavy moving around as I'm half asleep. Is someone here? Did I forget to lock the damn door?
Ugh.
My brain is too sluggish for thought. I couldn't say how long I slept. I remember it being dawn, but. Huh? A loud noise makes me spring upright. Oh, Suzu! Young eyes are staring at me. Honey, you should not be here.
I'm so sorry. I woke you up.
Suzu? What are you doing here?
The room was messy, so I thought I'd clean it for you.
Oh, she's so precious.
Sorry I didn't ask permission first.
That's not exactly what I meant.
Oh, are you awake?
Oh, Christy! We are just seeing everyone.
Jeez, are you a little too careless?
Christy? You're here too? She shrugs and sighs dramatically, very nearly rolling her eyes at me.
And you were there, and you were there, and there was a scarecrow. um, you left the front door unlocked.
I was joking.
That's an actual fear. I definitely always check my locks now. When I was in college, I accidentally left my keys in my lock on the outside of my door
Oh my god.
in my dorm, and fortunately, my friend was the one to be like, "Yo, what the hell, dude?" Um, and I have never done that ever since.
Weird. I'm glad you learned at least.
Uh huh. Yeah, very glad that it was my friend that opened the door because I had definitely had some weirdos that lived on my floor.
Ugh.
You were out investigating until late. It's not good to sleep on the sofa.
I guess I didn't have the energy to make it up to my bedroom last night. Was I that tired? Yeah, something like that.
Take better care of yourself. We were just thinking about turning this mansion into Wayne Manor and digging a bat cave. How would you like to be our new Robin, Suzu?
Perfect.
Do you want some coffee?
No, I'm fine for now. More importantly, why are you here? Christy glances over at me and huffs.
I'm dropping off reports from Mr. Detective.
Mr. Detective? It must be research for Mashta's case. But who'd have thought Christy would listen to a request from Mashta?
That man is the worst. The attitude he has when asking for a favor. If I didn't owe you, I'd have flat out told him no.
Yeah, she didn't agree because she wanted to. I understand, but why is Suza here too?
I told her about my visit and invited her.
Did you at least tell her mom this time? Because last time I'm pretty sure we just abducted her for a night.
Yeah, props. We exchanged numbers a while back. Yes, she certainly surprised me suddenly asking to be friends. The first time I've been friends with an adult.
I thought we were friends. Christy whispers to me.
I mean, I can't help but be worried. I have to make sure that creepy Otaku isn't doing anything weird to her. They go after children sometimes.
So that's why. She was worried because Eta's so forward. No, more likely because Suzu is too innocent.
But I'm a little relieved. It didn't seem very well when I was here before, so I've been worried.
Did I seem that bad? I'm much better now, or thanks.
I'm leaning towards either did I seem that bad or thanks, because I don't think I'm much better now is the truth.
I mean, we are still chasing a ghost, so...
Thanks.
Alright. Thanks.
Yes, it seems you're fine now. I wish Etta could have come with us. But he's working at that factory today.
It sounds like Etta started working seriously. It's never too It's never too late to start something. I hope he tries hard.
So, moving on to the matter at hand. You heard how the owner of that hotel went missing, right? I have connections with the copy editor of that article, so I asked her. And sure enough...
Her expression clouds over.
The hotel and rumors of its illegal services were juicy news for the media. They even knew that there was a mediator organization, something. The reporters looking into the flow of cash actually got some concrete proof.
This telling of the story is fascinating because Christy used to be in the media herself. The things recorded in guest books we found may have been connected. But before we talk more about it, Suzu, sorry, but would you mind doing some more cleaning? I've been putting it off for a long time, so the second floor is a giant mess too.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
I feel like this is like semi-child labor, but that's okay. I guess it's better than talking about teenage prostitution in front of her.
Mm-hmm. I'll borrow your cleaning supplies then.
Suzu skips up the stairs. Do you think I have cleaning supplies? Christy seems to immediately catch on.
Not exactly a topic for kids' ears, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
No, it really is messy up there. Anyway, tell me more.
Yes, so the media at the time should have been pursuing the heart of the matter, but it's like this case was hardly reported on.
The media caught wind of the story, so the police should have been briefed on it as well. And yet what took place is masquerade is shrouded in darkness.
It seems something's behind all this.
Behind? How do you mean?
I don't know if this is true or not, but they had a whole list of all Masquerade's customers. Famous politicians and businessmen were on it. Row. And that reporter who got the proof up and went missing. Up and went missing. A number of freelancers on the case also went missing, apparently.
That's horrible. Those are the only words I can find to describe it.
You're telling me. It's an outrage to silence those who are seeking the truth.
It's bad, but it'd at least be a little better if it was the work of regular humans.
The work of regular humans? What do you mean by that?
Exactly what it sounds like. The truth is, I tell Christy about what happened yesterday. Or, in our case, like 2 weeks ago. What we found in the hotel and what happened to Hiro. The color drains from Christy's face until she's white as a sheet.
Suzu, we're leaving.
With her sudden yell, Christy stands up and prepares to leave. What? What's wrong?
No one told me.
What?
No one said a single thing about spirits like that being involved. I'm sorry, but I can't do this. I'm never going to face a spirit again. And I'm not thinking about me. Just about me. I don't want Suzu going through that either.
Thinking about it, it makes sense. No one has the right to drag Christy and Suzu into a case like this, especially me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you involved. The research you've done is enough, so don't concern yourself about it anymore. Christy looks at me in stunned surprise.
No, I should be the one apologizing. I owe you. You did everything you could to save us.
Yeah, except for it was kind of our fault that we had to save you in the first place, but...
But we... Is something the matter?
Suzu re-enters the room, head tilted in confusion.
I just remembered something I have to do, so we need to leave. Sorry. You can keep cleaning next time, okay? Okay, I understand.
Suzu nods, though she looks suspicious. She's very perceptive. She has to have picked up the strained air between us.
Well then, see you, Mr. Kirigiri.
Right. Thanks for coming all this way. You were a great help. I'm very grateful. Christy quickly bows to me, her expression inscrutable.
Excuse us. I'll come again sometime, okay?
Suzu puts her hands together and bows politely. Then she whispers in my ear so Christy can't overhear.
I'm so sorry. I caught a little bit of what you were talking about earlier. So I contacted Ada.
I don't really want to hang out with Eita, but okay.
I'm sure he'll be helpful.
Oh. He wasn't helpful last time, so I guess we'll give him a second chance. To be honest, I can't imagine Eita being very useful. But Suzu has good intentions, so I nod. Thanks. That helps. Because even I can lie to children. I do my best to smile as I see them out of the mansion. I need to get ready soon and head out. Alright. I got no partners. We'll go ahead and save just because we're here. Why the hell not? Do, 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 do. Alright, off to Masquerade. I didn't think it would go for 2 days straight, but it's sprinkling again tonight. Gotta set the mood for the investigation, huh? Mother Nature is just taunting me. As the time comes to get the search started, 2 figures finally appear.
Hey, right on time. Did you get any sleep?
Daimon looks exhausted, probably as a result of everything that happened last night. Oh, Banshee!
Howdy! It's my turn today. Do this, we shall.
Banshee? I honestly never expected Banshee Ito to come help, but he definitely has some spiritual powers. Yasuoka's judgment is on point. But more importantly, how is Hiro doing?
She's stable. She's showing no advanced symptoms. But she hasn't regained consciousness, and she's exhausted a lot of energy. Even being optimistic, it isn't good. At this rate, her life could be in danger.
Is that so? I was prepared for bad news, but the situation sounds exceedingly dire laid out like that.
No! Maverick, no! Sorry. The problem is, we don't know the cause. We suspect poison, but without knowing what kind, there's nothing we can do. What's worse is we can't find a puncture wound for the injection point.
You can't give her serum? Isn't that normally what you give patients when there's poison? Daimon looks exasperated, or rather, frustrated as he shakes his head.
So just try random antitoxins? Sure, if you want to kill her, go ahead. You tested her for spider venom. Even if we could get our hands on the poison, I'd take time to create this. It would take time to create the serum. It'd be too late.
So there's nothing we can do. If we just had something kind of clue. There's something wrong with that sentence, and I don't care to figure out what it is. I look up at the hotel, basked in a sea of neon.
There isn't much hope, but we cannot despair either. Oh, that's right. Just so you know.
Daimon looks over at me.
There was no mark on Hiro's body.
I see. Which means that the nightmare isn't starting again. I sigh in relief, the frozen chunk of fear in my chest melting away. I did some investigating on that myself, actually. I went to the warehouse last night.
And what did you find?
Nothing had changed. That Paulownia box was still sealed.
Is that right? Oh, well that's good. That's the first good news I've heard in a while. Come on, you two. How long are you gonna stand around chit-chatting? Let's get going already.
Right. Sorry for making you wait.
This is everyone for today. There we go. I don't know why.
I hesitate for a second as Aetha comes to mind. But this is all of us. Let's get started.
Good. Time to get a move on.
He's so energetic that it's more worrying than reassuring. Why is Banshee this fired up?
Just an FYI, old man. This place may be abandoned, but stealing is a crime. An ex-detective gave us the request. If you do anything illegal... How dare you! I don't go around stealing things. I'm helping out of the goodness out of my heart. Anyway, who cares about that? Let's get to searching.
Sounds like Daimon hit the bullseye. Banshee runs ahead into the hotel as if trying to get away. As troublesome as ever.
Well, he's at least reliable at times like these. By the way, Kitty Kitty, may I ask you to do something for me?
No need to be so formal about it.
I mean, I did yawn in the middle of it. If something were to happen to me, please move Hiro to another hospital at once. I've spoken to another doctor I know.
Okay. Then, if I start acting strangely, I'll leave myself in your hands, Daimon.
Yes, of course. And what will we do if we're both done in?
Good question.
No.
Guess I'll be up to that grumpy detective.
Maverick, stop it. Right. Let's have him take care of it. Come on. We can't let that guy wander alone.
Alright. Let's go in the hotel.
I don't think it's a matter of letting Banshee do things. He just does. Whoa. It's still all fancy in here.
Banshee's cheerful voice hits us as soon as we step inside.
Maybe I could make this my second home. Oh, what's this glass case about?
Talking to himself, he starts rummaging around.
I already warned you once, old man. We're not here to play.
I don't think Banshee's listening. As Banshee putters about by himself, he reminds me of what happened to Hiro yesterday. We should stick together as much as possible. It's dangerous to go alone.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, old man, are you listening? I have ears.
He hears us all right, but clearly won't listen. It's called selective hearing.
Good grief. So, Gitty, you searched up to the 3rd floor yesterday? Which means we should look through the 4th floor and above today.
Yeah, that's
No
right.
shit.
But
Is there a problem with that plan?
when we went up the stairs to the 4th floor, we just ended up back on the 3rd again. I tell him about the mysterious phenomenon we encountered yesterday.
Ow, lay down, goddammit. Jesus. Ow, Maverick. Ugh. And my leg is now covered in drool. I'm having a great time. Are you sure you weren't just confused?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was real.
Then we're in trouble. Is there no other way to get to the 4th floor? What are you talking about? There's a way right over here. Easy.
Banshee unexpectedly butts in. What do you mean?
Don't press buttons, please. That thing right there. See? Do you bumpkins not know what an elevator is?
Daimon lets out an irritated groan.
Old man, you know elevators need electricity to work, don't you? Do you think this hotel has any power? If there isn't any, then all you have to do is make it so that there is. Wow. He really just said, I think, therefore I am.
Yep.
There are devices that control electricity. I should know, I'm an expert. Oh, really? Is that so? You're the one who brought him, dude.
Daimon sighs. I think he's lost the will to argue.
Guess I'll just have to find the device thing myself, then.
He heads off, and after I had told him not to wander away from the others, I just ask you not to go off by yourself. Banshee, I'm begging you, stay. I don't get to finish my
Be
sentence.
gone.
A splitting pain pierces my head, and I fall to my knees. Ugh. Ugh.
Kitty, what's wrong?
My head. Suddenly.
Do you get chronic migraines? Do you have medicine on you?
I do not think that this is a migraine, my dude. No, I don't think that's it. My head is just throbbing.
A pulsing headache? If you don't have any medicine, then icing it is best. Do you think there's ice here? Dipshit. I'll go buy something from the vending machine. Sit here until I come back. Don't try to stand, you could fall over.
I sink to the floor, unable to even reply. Before long, Daimon returns with a cold bottle of water, but... strangely enough, my headache completely vanished while he was gone. It's hard to believe that a pain that intense would disappear so easily, but it did.
Welcome to period cramps, my guy.
Yeah. Daimon doesn't seem particularly surprised when I tell him.
No, it's not that odd. After all, we haven't clarified what caused the headache in the first place. Sorry. I was trying to get a bigger sip of tea. So it'd last me longer. I'm sure it's just exhaustion. You didn't sleep much yesterday, did you?
That's true. I can't exactly say I got much rest.
When you're under continuous stress, it's possible to get sudden headaches. I know that for true. Once you get home, you should take a bath or something and relax.
Okay, I'll try that. All of that's common sense, but it carries weight coming from a doctor.
By the way...
Daimon looks around, puzzled.
Where's Old Man Banshee?
Huh? I whip my head around, searching. But Banshee is nowhere to be found.
Jeez, already? I give up.
We don't need him. We'll find him soon, or I hope he's okay.
We'll find him soon. Let's hope so. I'm quite worried. There's nothing we can do. We'll let him do what he wants. As long as it's a proper investigation, the detective should have no complaints.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, so I do remember there was a bed we couldn't lift last time up on the second floor. So, we found there was something under the bed, but Hiro was not gonna lift it with us. Okay. Try pulling on it. It doesn't budge. I'll have to lift the bed up a little more if I want to get it out. What do you think? Can you lift this?
Well, I can at least hold it up. I'll just have to give it a try. Make sure you don't hurt your back. 1, 2, 3.
We both lift the bed up together. I managed to drag the object out with my foot. I've got it. We can put it down now.
Worked up a sweat.
Sir, you need to go to the gym.
Yeah, dude. What
You
the hell?
lifted a bed for 2 seconds.
So, what'd you find?
We got a contraceptive.
No. Strange it hasn't been found until now. Well, at least it hasn't been used.
Ugh. Okay, we're leaving. Alright, let's see if we can force those elevator doors open. I try pulling on the elevator door. It moves slightly if I put all my weight into it. It's impossible to open it alone, but if I had some help, I might be able to force it open. Want to give it a try? Lend me a hand.
Alright. I'll show you what I'm capable of now that I've gotten healthier.
Sir, I just saw you get winded because you lifted up a bed. Alright, on my count. 1, 2...
Ugh!
We muster all our strength and try 2 or 3 times to force the doors open. Then... Whoa! There's the sound of something snapping and the doors suddenly slide open.
Hate that. Did we break it?
Maybe. It's probably still okay.
But now we can search inside the elevator. Let's go on in.
Okay. Yay, we're in the elevator. Manually opening the door with my hands and stepping in feels really weird. Daimon conscientiously closes the door once he comes inside.
Why?
Oh.
Doesn't leaving the elevator door open concern you?
True. I think it was just habit that I didn't think about it. Still. Are those spider webs on the ceiling?
Yeah, looks like it. Someone go get possessed. An enclosed area such as this would be a good place to spin a web.
Something tells me that Daimon is not going to strip down to lingerie and try to seduce us.
Well, you know. Who knows? Maybe it'll be Banshee! No, I don't want either thing to happen, honestly. I didn't want it to happen with Hero either.
No.
Now then, where should we check first?
Let's start on the left, why not? It's a hotel floor guide. It lists room numbers from the 1st floor to the 6th.
So the VIP room on the 6th floor is on the 6th floor. It's the only one with a different color.
Can I feel it?
Oh.
Touching it coats my fingers with dust. The 6th floor is in a different color, so there could be a special room there. Okay. Well, the elevator only goes up to 5. We'll look at it. It has buttons for the 1st floor to the 5th. Going by how it looks from the outside, it doesn't seem to be broken. Wait, is it just me or is something off?
Count. It is indeed odd.
The buttons only go up to the 5th floor, and yet...
Floor guide says there's a 6th floor. That is quite concerning.
Maybe you can only get to the 6th floor by using the stairs?
I don't think so. It says the 6th floor has the deluxe suite. I've heard of a VIP room that you can only get to... I've never heard of a VIP room that you can only get to using the stairs.
That's a good point. They wouldn't make their guests of honor use the stairs. But then, what does this discrepancy mean? I suddenly remember how Banshee was fixated on the elevator. Like he somehow knew it held the secret all along. In the end, we'll just have to try to get it moving.
Huh? What moving?
This elevator. Like what Banshee was saying. Daimon stares at me, his face a mask of utter disbelief. You know Banshee has mysterious powers. Maybe we just need to bet on them. Though his idea has a huge hole in it. The problem is how we go about getting it to move. I don't have the slightest idea.
I see now.
I thought he was going to get irritated with me, but Daimon thinks about something for a while. Then he slowly starts talking.
Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. I thought,
You okay?
thought Maverick had done something to my headset. Yeah, we're good.
Oh.
Kirigiri, to be honest, I've been giving it a lot of thought since then. I had heard a click of Maverick's like nail hitting my something on my headset, so for a second I thought he had disconnected something.
Uh-oh.
So we're good.
A lot of thought to what?
Why we survived. No, it's on your nose. Or more, why the spirits were vanquished. I've been considering the reason.
It's surprising to hear him talk about that. He speaks as if recounting something painful.
I'm there's nothing behind it. Maverick, you're just licking your spit. I get the feeling they were vanquished for a more meaningful reason. Otherwise, that soldier wouldn't have crumpled just from one hit with a chisel. Which leads me to one answer. The fights we experienced with the spirits weren't actual fights. More rituals with certain conventions.
Rituals?
Yep. Just like the religious ceremonies. Rituals that are presented to the spirits. A ritual is a reenactment of something. Obviously, it doesn't actually take place. But maybe going through the motions satisfies those on the other side. Then one's purpose is accomplished. In our case, the spirits were vanquished.
Then the marks disappeared. It's all conceptual, but it's a convincing argument, especially for those with personal experience. For example, we vanquished Hanahiko with lipstick and a hand mirror, but we were essentially reenacting his memories of his mother. And if you define a ritual as a reenactment, then that'd mean our fights were rituals. I understand that, but how does that relate to now? What about the elevator, or does this require a ritual too?
What about the elevator, honestly?
What about the elevator?
We must fix the elevator, that much is clear. But perhaps we only need a ritual. In other words, go through the motions.
So he's saying we need to perform some kind of ritual to get the elevator moving? Almost like playing house.
This isn't playtime. Rituals are serious. No adult would get excited over a groundbreaking ceremony.
True.
If this is the work of being of a being caught up in some delusion like the spirits. A ritual might help make something happen. The investigation was entrusted to you, therefore, I leave the decision to you.
And I decide to go home. Alright, well, don't see anything else, so let's go ahead and leave the elevator. And let's go up. When we return to the 3rd floor...
This is interesting.
Banshee is there. He's appreciating a painting on the wall and mumbling something. What's so interesting about that painting?
What are you doing? You aren't planning on stealing that, are you?
Do you have
Dude, you know,
anything else?
sometimes... Like, let's maybe judge him for something else. Even I can tell this painting ain't worth a dime. I was just giving it a good look-see. These paintings seem to have a specific order to view them. See you. I'm gonna go look somewhere else.
Okay. Banshee disappears towards the stairs. Alright, so the other place that I remember we couldn't get into was this bathroom. I put my hand on the door and try pulling, but it doesn't move at all.
I see. Try opening it while pushing from another direction.
Which direction is that?
One not involved with it opening or closing. From side to side. Try pulling on the frame again, and I'll try out my idea.
I pull on it again, as I'm told. Daimon puts his hand on the side of the knob and leans his weight towards the hinge. Then, the door, which had stubbornly refused to open, now abruptly just pops open. Wow, it actually opened. Now you know why this man has a PhD.
It's for door opening. Just a little life wisdom. I live in an old traditional house, so I deal with my fair share of troublesome doors.
Makes sense. You never know what's gonna come in handy.
There might be something inside. After all, this guest room seems different.
Yeah, we should be careful. Alright, let's go into this bathroom that I probably don't want to go into. Alright, gross sink. There are dark red stains by the sink drain. It seems to be dried blood. Someone must have lost a lot of blood going by how much is on the floor. What the hell happened here? No mirror. There's a shelf stuck to the wall. I check through all the bottles on the shelf. I find a tube that still has something left inside. Maybe toothpaste? I look at the label. We got Vaseline.
White petroleum, huh? It's used as lubricant and moisturizers.
Huh. Might come in handy. The toilet's sectioned off with a glass door. Let's put our hand in it again. I go inside and flush the toilet. The toilet lets out a horrible coughing noise and spits up some black water.
Ew.
When I look up, I notice something stuck on the side of the tank. Yay, talisman! When I pick it up, I feel warmth flow through me.
Gross.
Yay! Worn out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. I regained health. Well, that's super fun. There's a bathroom sectioned off with glass. It looks like it has a rather extravagant bathtub. I step inside and dig around in the bathtub. Huh? I immediately notice a large object that looks like a small log. What's this? I stare at it until I realize what it is. I got a wooden horse's head. Daimon seems shocked.
That's a very shocked looking face. It might be a little late for you to be saying this, but you really are impressive, Kirigiri.
Cool, great. Okay, let's leave. Okay, so... Well, yeah, I forgot. There's a power box here. It's an object with an iron cover, or at least that's what I'm assuming it is. I think it's some kind of electrical device. I open the cover and peek inside.
Ooh.
I don't know the actual name for it, but I find a device that looks like a circuit board.
And of course, it's broken.
There seems to be an odd amount of hair in there, and that is from someone who sheds constantly.
We'll have to fix this if we want to get the elevator moving. Just like the old man said, it normally doesn't move without electricity. Sorry. Of course, we don't have to actually fix it.
So long as we can get it moving. We'll only be performing a repairing ritual. That's all we can do.
By the way, Kirigiri.
Daimon's face pales further as he groans.
This stuff hanging everywhere?
I think it's human hair. Sweat drips down my back.
It certainly does look that way.
I mean, we did find a horse head.
I'm less grossed out by that.
Especially since it's wooden.
As also as somebody who sheds a lot. I find the idea of other people's hair gross compared, like, I'm used to mine being everywhere. But, like, I need to know whose head it came from. Anyway, well, we can only ignore it for now.
Yeah, good idea. Trying to put it from my mind, I reach out to the circuit board. Just then, I notice something weird. What's that noise? When I hold my head close to the circuit board, I hear a faint buzzing.
It's coming from the circuit board. Something might be vibrating inside it. That's often the case with electrical devices.
You're right. It's vibrating. Touching the case with my fingers, I can feel the vibration. He was right. The board is vibrating.
So that must be why.
Daimon nods to himself.
There aren't any spider webs here.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I expected this place to be covered with spider webs like the elevator. Like how he said nothing and then immediately explained what he was thinking. It was strange to see it wasn't. It's probably because of this noise. Spiders hate small vibrations like this. I've heard that's why they don't spin webs by motors or things like that.
Huh.
It's not really relevant.
The spiders turned into hair?
Now, what should we do about this?
Alright. Well, I don't have anything that I can do in there. So, I think there was a circuit board back on the first floor. We're gonna try that. Excuse me. In that room? Am I full of shit? Oh, there it is. Alright, it's a damaged circuit breaker. I tried moving the switch. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Okay, well, look at it then. The copper bar is broken. I thought I just said that there didn't seem to be anything wrong with it. That's the only place that's obviously damaged. Okay, do I have anything? Emergency keyring, a credit card, a notebook, spoon, a guest book, a vibrator, a contraceptive, Vaseline, or a horse's head. Can I use the condom? I was 100% joking. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I take out the contraceptive and place it on the bar. If I stretch it out, it should reach.
And do what? You're insulating it with rubber? Oh my god.
I'm not sure this will actually work, but it might be enough for what we're trying to accomplish right now. I forcefully slip it around the copper bar, and it sticks in place rather nicely. Okay, I know that that is not the intended use for it, but I honestly do not think that would work. Okay.
I don't think so either.
So I press the button repeatedly, but the elevator doesn't respond, nor does the door open. Okay, well, I guess we'll go back to where the elevator actually is, maybe? We just thought we fixed it with a condom. Let's hit a button. There are buttons for the first floor to the 5th. I push one of the buttons. As I thought, nothing happens. Okay, ooh, that's shiny. There's a small keyhole above the operating buttons. Well, I do have a key. Woo! I take the emergency keyring out of my bag and check the keys on it. I find a small key that has the word fire engraved on it. I stick it in the fire switch. I slowly turn it to the on position, but I can't turn it. It doesn't seem lubricated enough. If I try to force it, it might break. I have Vaseline.
I think that's the right key. But you might need to put some oil on it.
Okay. I smooth Vaseline around the keyhole. It's nothing more than a replacement for oil, but it might help the key slide better. I'm pretty sure if you put Vaseline on the key, it would probably actually work better, but it's okay. We'll just put it on the keyhole.
Yeah.
Alright, we have the key with the word fire. Stick it in the fire switch. Slowly turn it. Something clicks. But nothing happens. Seems like I'll need something else to get the elevator moving. Take the emergency keyring out of the keyhole. Okay. What else do I have? Can I hit a button? There are buttons for the first floor to the 5th. Push one of the buttons. I thought nothing happens. Shit. The hell do I have to do? Okay, I guess we'll leave the elevator. Actually, we're gonna leave really quick. Because I think I might have screwed up. Okay, let's leave. Actually, go the right direction. Okay. Small keyhole. Key ring, check the keys on it, small key, blah, 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 blah. Stick it in the fire switch. Slowly turn it to the on position. Something clicks, but nothing happens. Seems like I'll need something else to get the elevator moving. Happens if I look at it. Fire switch. Daimon says I can use the emergency key. Touch the keyhole. Some of the Vaseline I smeared earlier gets on my finger. There are cables coming out of the hole in the top. Looks like a light used to be here, but was taken down for whatever reason. Probably can't use my credit card on here. How about more Vaseline? Already smeared the Vaseline. Okay. Credit card?
Hmm.
Take out the credit card. No idea what to do with it. It's okay, neither can I. Do you like a spoon? Would you like a vibrator?
Hmm.
Maybe check the circuit breaker box?
Yeah.
Seems... Oops. I hit the wrong button again. I forget that this has the stupidest way of moving. Alright, it's a damaged circuit breaker. Try pressing the switch, but it's broken so I can't get it to stay. If I had something like a rubber band, I might be able to keep it in place. I have a spoon. I already used my condom.
Yeah, just smear Vaseline on everything in the building. That would definitely do it.
I know.
Honestly, though, it sounds about as good as idea of any. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
got any
true.
ideas though.
Take out the Vaseline. Might be able to use this to make the parts move more smoothly. Try putting a tiny bit on the electrical contact of the switch. But... there...
There's no way that would work. Sorry, I was so used to it not being
You're
me,
good.
so I was listening and trying to think of like what we could do. You need to keep the switch in place.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have any effect. Okay, can I take my condom back?
Spoon.
I tried the spoon. It didn't like it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try... I don't know if I can swap them out, but I'm gonna try to swap them out. Oops. Yeah, the elevator doesn't respond because I keep thinking that I can move. I cannot move. Okay. Aha, I can. Okay, so we're going to remove that. And here, have a spoon. Take out the spoon and place it on the bar. Metal conducts electricity, right?
Mm-hmm. I see. So electricity will be able to pass through that.
Daimon has been looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot the entire time. Yeah, I'm not sure it'll actually work, though. It might be enough for what we're trying to accomplish right now. I force the spoon behind the copper bar, and it sticks in place rather nicely. Okay, I use the spoon. Okay, so now, can I go up and use the condom? Or, sorry, the contraceptive. Like the fancy fuckers we are.
The dirty word. Hold on, I gotta lock my dog in the house.
Yep. Alright, I take out the contraceptive. This isn't its original purpose, but it's still rubber.
No.
If I stretch it, it should work like a rubber band.
I mean, yes.
I stretch the contraceptive with both hands and hook it on the switch. To be fair, this is a much better use of it than me just tying it to a bar.
Yeah.
It takes more strength than I expected. I managed to connect the ends and fix the switch in place.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Huh, you're pretty imaginative.
All right.
Set you down.
We repaired it. So now, can we go move the elevator? I have been doing inventing. All right. So now we'll use the emergency key. Turn it to on. Something clicks. Then the elevator automatically moves to the first floor. Daimon groans as he wipes sweat off his face.
I can't believe it. Sorry, I'm trying to. There we go.
Okay.
It actually moved.
Wait a second.
Except for we didn't go where we wanted to go.
You're the one who suggested we do a ritual.
I suppose so. Still, I'm shocked. Utterly shocked. But now, finally.
Yeah, we might be able to go above the third floor.
Trying to lock the gate in place with one hand. And it's really not going well for me here. Exactly. I wonder what we'll find.
I don't know, let's hit the button. Let's go to the fourth floor. Why the hell not?
Okay, I'm gonna disappear for like 2 seconds so I
Okay.
can lock this with 2 hands because
Okay.
my headphones are not long enough to let me do this. So
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So how's everyone doing? As a reminder, I can't see the chat, so say nice things about Lemur for when she comes back. Or something. I don't know. I don't control your life. Make good choices. Say nice things. Don't say mean things. Because mean things are bad.
No, disperse. Okay, I'm back.
Hi, welcome back. All right, the elevator has stopped at the fourth floor.
We did it. Team.
Yay!
Looks like we managed to make it up here.
Yeah, we MacGyvered our way here. Let's go. Okay. Technically, we could step out and it would could still be the fourth floor or the third floor or whatever floor we keep going to. The gloomy hallway stretches out ahead of us. It doesn't look all that different from the lower floors. Oh, hello.
Maverick.
Huh?
Ah!
It's her. A red raincoat appears in the darkness. My grip on the flashlight becomes sweaty.
That's...
Daimon takes a step back.
Sir, other people are unnecessary. You're the only one I want to see, sir. Maverick, are you helping? I don't like gross or scary things.
She's calling me sir again. She seems like she'll listen to what I have to say. I should try asking her something this time. Anything, really. I just need a clue. Anything that can help save Hiro, who's suffering in pain at this very moment. Okay. Mind made up, I take a deep breath, but...
Maverick! Maverick! Sorry.
Daimon stumbles over something and falls. Hey, are you okay? What's he
Maverick.
doing?
Stop it. He is trying to get a rise out of Leia by digging at my clothes. Gonna frickin' wear you as a coat, sir. Go all Cruella de Vil on your ass. Stop. If you break my clothes, you already owe me so much money. Sorry, Sorry, nothing's Get out of my closet! Oh my god. Hold on. Sir! Get out! Huh?
Daimon falls silent as he tries to stand. I look over at him and immediately see it. The thing that Daimon stumbled over is... Oh, he's not having a good time.
Oh. Yeah, no, the live-action 101 Dalmatians film, Chef's Kiss, masterpiece. I absolutely loved that movie as a child. Maverick, go away. You are not allowed in this safe space. Finn is the only boy dog I like right now. Ah!
Daimon instinctively scrambles back. What is that? Something that looks like a giant cocoon is sticking to the floor. I can see a scarf and hat entangled in the glittering thread. They look familiar. No, it can't be.
I bet it is.
Banshee?
Old man, are you kidding?
Banshee, can you hear me? Please, say something! He's having a real great time. I hear a muffled voice from the cocoon. He's alive! Oh. Spiders?
Ew.
I quickly move to shoo them away, but I see a red figure out of the corner of my eye.
Ellie?
I think he's trying to say elevator.
Ellie.
Daimon's so panicked, he's unintelligible, but I know what he's trying to say. Escaping to the elevator is our only choice. Go! Go! Together we rip Banshee up off the floor. Carrying him like a log, we stumble to the elevator. We fall into the elevator and I repeatedly slam the button for the first floor.
Banshee, can you hear me? Hey, say something.
Daimon tries to give Banshee medical treatment.
Damn it. He's no longer responding. His body's going rigid.
As Daimon focuses on helping Banshee, I see something black squirming by his shoulder. Daimon!
Diamond. Huh? Ew. Ah!
I blink, and suddenly the entire elevator is filled with wriggling shadows. Oh yeah, if you have arachnophobia, this is probably not a good scene for you.
Ew.
They come in one after another. Uh-oh. We're gonna die by spider. Alright, Swarm of spiders is coming in. What do I do? Okay, find their source, yell loudly, or smash them. Okay, they don't like sound, so I'm just gonna yell. That seems logical to me. I bend over and yell loud enough to wreck my throat. The spiders visible stop moving for a moment. Whew.
They're still coming. We need something stronger.
Okay, spiders won't come in. So, okay, kick the elevator, yell loudly. Use the vibrator. Sorry, mini massager. Yeah. I take the massager.
Like the
yeah. And besides, we can hit it to the wall. Yeah. I take the massager out of my bag, press against the wall, and turn it on. A growling vibration runs through the walls. The spiders suddenly start acting strangely. Woo!
Yeah.
Yay, we survived. The creatures vanish instantly, as if they'd only been a mirage. What's going on? Yeah, I was desperate, but I can't believe that thing had a big enough vibration to scare them. As I'm puzzling out why... Uh-huh. Something slams into the elevator door hard.
Hurry up and get the elevator going.
Right, I need to hit a button. But then I realize I already pressed the button a ton of times. I pressed the button for the first floor again. It only clicks. This metal box is stranding us. Why isn't it moving? What?
Yucky. Ah, it's her. Hurry, hurry.
It's obvious who she is. Move, 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 move. I pray silently as I jam the button. Then... Huh? We die. The elevator cord just snaps and we go down. We stumble out of the elevator without checking to see where we've stopped. Whew. We're in the first floor lobby.
Did we escape?
Yeah. For whatever reason, the elevator decided to move at the very last second. I doubt my praying actually worked, but... I'm not sure what happened, but I think we're safe. I breathe a sigh of relief, and a figure appears in the gloom. Oh hey, Eta!
Why were you guys in there?
Eta?
You're both covered in sweat.
Better than the dude who's covered in spider silk.
Did something happen?
Of course something... Huh? Wait, Eta, did you call the elevator down here?
What? Yeah, I mean, it looked like it worked, so Did I do something wrong?
Eta holds himself back timidly. It sounds like he thinks I'm mad at him. No, I think you just saved my life. Daimon silently steps up to him. Then suddenly gives him a hug.
Thank you, Eta. Well done. If you hadn't been here, we would have...
True. You couldn't ask for better timing. I can't be more grateful that Suzu contacted Eta. What's more important right now?
Oh, that's right. He needs emergency treatment. Just, casually remembered that. Come help me with him, Eta. Okay.
Completely clueless, Eta helps us drag the white lump out of the elevator.
What is this creepy thing?
I hesitate for a moment before I reply, but he should know. Banshi Ito. The old man from the underground shelter.
What? What? Whoa, idiot, don't drop him.
We made it back. I don't get back to Kujo Mansion until almost midnight. That's it.
We did it, y'all.
My exhausted body groans in pain as I collapse onto the sofa. My head feels heavy, like it's in a fog. To top it off, things are worse than yesterday now. Now I have 2 friends in the hospital. Banshi was sent to Daimon's hospital and immediately admitted. He's no longer conscious, and untrained eyes would say he's just sleeping, but he's actually fallen into a deep coma. His condition is very serious. To be honest, I wanted to go along and do something to help, but Daimon chased me out of the hospital. He said I'm overworked and sleep deprived. Eta stayed behind at least. Not that he's replacing me, but it's good he's there. I'm frustrated with myself for thinking he'd be useless. Once everything is over, I definitely need to thank Suzu. First Hiro and now Banshi. At this rate, even if I keep investigating, if I don't find any clues, thinking about it makes my stomach hurt. Those 2 might never recover. And that's just assuming their conditions stabilize. If they get worse, something even more terrible could happen. I put my head in my hands and sigh. The red raincoat flashes in the darkness. What should I do? How do I have to keep investigating tomorrow. Once I finish looking through these documents, I should head straight to bed. Alright, and we will save, and I think we should end here for tonight.
I think it's a good ending spot.
Mm-hmm. You know, we now have 2 friends almost dead, and, you know, let's stop before we make it a third. Alright, so next stream is, let's see, it's already Thursday, thank God. So next stream is Sunday, hopefully, with Mana. We should be doing Danganronpa 2, and then we will be back next week like normal. So, you got any announcements?
Nope.
Alright, wash your hands, wear your masks, get vaccinated, and we will see you guys later this week. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.